Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Rainforest ASMR podcast. Today we are going to hear some of the indigenous species and their mating calls. Oh. I appear to have missed. Let me aim and fire again.
Fuck!
It appears as though my
God damn
first
it!
shot did, in fact, land its mark right into the handler of our second boom mic.
Shit!
Give me just a moment. I'm going to reload.
Oh my god, I'm fucking bleeding everywhere!
It seems as though he has ruined this recording session. Give
Jesus
me
Christ!
just a second. I have to end his
Holy
life.
Fuck! Oh, they're coming! They're gonna take my fingers! Oh my god,
Carl,
they're taking my
I'm going
fingers!
to strangle you. I'm going to
They're
wrap my
taking my
fingers
fingers!
around your
Fuck!
neck.
Fuck!
Thank you for joining us. We'll return same time tomorrow. And that is all.
Hey man, how you doing?
What's up?
How's it going?
We're doing all right, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
yourself?
I'm
I don't
doing
know
pretty
why
good.
I just opened those. I'm going to give a quick old shout out to a couple people who mentioned that they actually watched this shit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
People watch this.
Apparently, my dad saw the bit where we make fun of him for like 10 minutes.
Nice.
And then my brother went over and watched it, and he's like, yeah, no, they just made fun of you. And
Did he say any? What did he say?
I didn't talk to my dad. My brother was like, yeah, Dad came into the room a couple days ago and was like, hey, I just listened to Logan's podcast. You know they make fun of us, right? Then another shout out to Craig, who is actually a little hooked on this, which is super cool. I'm glad they like
Craig. Shout out to you, Craig.
it. Shout out to
He,
Craig.
He hooks
The
us
boy.
up at our local game store, GameCore, with a Q. So he's pretty awesome. So if you're in the Central Valley, go check out GameCore.
Or Gamekwe.
Gamakwe.
Mm-hmm. Ray.
So yeah.
So what's good, man? What have you been up to?
I was up till
Oh.
8 in the morning today.
Why are we late on the podcast?
Okay. I'm guys.
I'm gonna hold that
Guys,
back a
I'm
bit.
sorry. I made a video.
You made a video?
I made a video.
Why
and I
would
was
you
a
do
little
that?
busy this week. Okay, I was up till 8 in the morning today working on that Blake Larry.
Oh, that was today?
That was today.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's why you were absent on Facebook for 12 hours.
Yeah, I woke up at like 2:30. And then you were
For
like,
your dentist
"We have
appointment?
to do the podcast." No, I just woke up. You were like, "We have to do the podcast," and I was like, "Shit, we do." So now we're here. We're actually going to record 2 episodes today. So one for you guys right now, and then one for you guys on Sunday, so that we have one for next week. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
So enjoy the fact that Jacob is going to wear this shirt for 2 weeks while I go and change because that'll be the intro bit for the next one if you're there.
Yep. So yeah. Are you loud? Are you too loud? Am I too quiet? Are
I
we
think
good?
you might be too quiet
Am I too
because
quiet?
we
I'm
want
gonna
it
go
to be really
boost
loud.
myself.
All right. Boost it or just fucking press your lips against this phallic shape as I do. That was probably really uncomfortable. I didn't even like it. I have the headphones on, so I heard what you just heard, and I'm mad at me. Welcome back, Jacob. How was
All
your
right, that
trip?
might be a little better. Yeah, it's much better. Oh, it was great.
Cool.
Yeah, trip over there.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fantastic. Met a lot of great people.
That's awesome.
Like
Yeah.
the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like life, you meet a lot of people, a lot of
Yeah.
great people, and a lot of
Just like
fucking
life.
shitty, disgusting people that you want to shoot in the head.
That's true. That is true. That is correct. And there was something I wanted to say.
Then just say it, man.
I hate nipples.
You're not my friend anymore.
I just kind of came out. Sorry.
How could you say that?
Okay, so we have things to talk about. We have a lot of things that we could talk about. We haven't been doing this for like a whole week.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
There you go.
I gathered a couple things earlier today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought that we could start off today Not with a weird jungle ASMR.
Yeah,
but with
we came up with that like 5 minutes ago.
but with some hot takes.
Oh.
Okay. Logan? Mm-hmm. I want you to give me your hottest, most unpopular opinion take. All right.
Okay.
Like nobody's gonna fucking agree with you, and you just need to tell me. And it's just like I don't care. This is my opinion. I don't care. All right. This is time for hot takes. We're on a podcast. We're not. This is Arcane Arcade. It's okay if it gets demonetized, as long as it's not on my main channel. Then it doesn't matter. So. Let's hear the tea. This is coffee, but
Yeah. Okay.
here's the tea.
And that's the okay. You could have just gone with that.
All right. Fire away.
Shoot, I'm gonna have to say, corn dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They're all right.
What the fuck, dude?
I know that's gonna ruffle some feathers. I'm sorry to throw you off your seat like that, but
Okay,
you did ask.
I know.
Yeah, you said.
I said, but you can't just.
We can fight about this right now. I hold true to that. Okay?
You said corn dogs?
Yeah.
Dude.
And you can unsubscribe from everything that I'm involved in right now.
You just
if
think
disagree.
corn dogs are all right? What the fuck is wrong with you?
We had people come in the house and I lost my train of thought.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
What do you put mustard on?
What do
there?
you fucking?
What do you do?
What do you think
ketchup?
about corn dogs?
Oh, don't fucking tell me you put it in barbecue sauce.
God,
Buffalo?
what's your take? If you think I'm so full of hot air, you piece of shit. What dumb shit do you hold true to?
I don't think crying is that sad. The act of being sad, crying, the
No,
most ultimate
I
form of
got
being
you.
sad.
I'm just wrapping my mind around what the
It's
fuck
not that
you.
fucking sad. Corn dogs?
You're
Fuck
gonna make
you.
me cry right now.
Oh, it's not that sad then. It's not that sad. You're gonna cry right now, you little bitch. He's faking it for views. Shut up. Shut up. What do you like, corn dogs?
You're right. That actually wasn't that sad.
See, now you felt it. Now you know. You understand? All right, good.
Take a corn dob up your ass. I said
Yeah.
corn dob. Corn dobby. It's a
Yep.
dobby made of corn. That's a
Dobby.
new fan fiction for you.
Wait, like one big corn or like a bunch of small ones?
No, like Dobby from
Yeah, I know, like-
Lord of the Rings.
From
Just
Lord
him
of the
made of
Rings.
corn.
Frodo can't go back to Hogwarts.
Because he's never been there.
Smeagol, why are you acting like this? Stop it, Smeagol.
Because Smeagol is not free. Bad. All right. I got a couple hypotheticals for you that I prepped up.
Okay.
We're going to run through them at various intervals, whenever I feel appropriate.
Okay.
Here's the first one. It's actually kind of legitimate. I think most of these are pretty legit. So
Got it.
let's say you're in a situation. You're
Uh-huh.
at like a barren area. Let's say you are at a gas station.
I'm at a gas station.
Like in the middle of the night. It's not being manned. There's no one in there, but like the automated services are still running.
Okay.
So this might be like a couple years from now. I'm not sure anyone
it's
does
nighttime.
that. It's nighttime.
There's nobody in there.
No one around. This
Okay.
is kind of like middle of the highway area.
Oh.
Like not a super traveled highway.
Got it. Okay.
And someone comes up to you and they hand you a large bag.
Just what's in the bag? It's just I can't see into it.
They set down the bag and they open it. And there's millions of dollars in there, unmarked,
Whoa.
untracked. And he says, "This is for you." And then he takes his trench coat and his 10-foot tall body and he vanishes. There's now about $5 million, you estimate, in this bag. And there are no witnesses. There's just money. And it's now your property because there's no one else here to take it. What do you do? How do you handle that?
I burn it. Just kidding. Oh man. Realistically,
Mhm.
you want like a real
Yeah.
answer? Like
No,
a
I do.
real answer.
Mhm.
I'd take about 10K and then go.
Okay. You
I
suddenly...
don't take all of it.
Yeah. So you suddenly have 10K. How do you...
And then I probably worry every night that I didn't take the rest of it, because it's safe to take that much. But then I go, no, some bad might have happened.
Do you just kind of like slowly bleed it into small payments, or how do you
I'd
suddenly have
use it
10K?
on little things.
Okay.
Like, no, I'd use it on, like, I wouldn't use it to buy a house. I wouldn't use it to buy a car. I'd be like, I'd use it to get food every once in a while.
Okay.
And I'd use it to, like, I'd get, like, groceries, and then I'd get, like little things. That's what I would use it on.
Okay. The moment that you use the last of the 10K, you're 120 years old. You're withering.
Whoa!
You're crinkled and old.
Whoa!
You've held on to this money.
Whoa!
And the man comes to your bedside, and he sits down in his giant trench coat.
It's taken this long to get rid of it, or it's been 2 weeks, I spent the 10K, I'm 120 years old now.
You don't remember.
Oh, fuck!
He sits down next to you, and he says, "What'd you do with my money?"
I didn't use all of it.
That's really disappointing. You're not that interesting. And then he stands up.
How strange, Mr. Freeman, that you would not use the rest.
And he takes the boot off of his strap
Oh.
that he has strapped on his back.
Mm-hmm.
And he puts it on your chest, and he leaves the room.
A boot strap?
No, just a full boot. He had it
Oh,
on a strap,
a
like he
full
took it
boot.
off, yeah.
Well, I fucking take this boot off, I'm gonna die. There's some kind of magical curse with this
Right.
certain individual.
You take the boot off, and it
No,
smells
whoa,
really
whoa,
bad.
whoa, oh. Okay. Is there anything in the boot?
There's a sandwich.
There's a sandwich in the boot?
Yes.
Are you just making this shit up now?
Yes.
Fuck you. Weird impromptu role playing. There's a boot. There's a sandwich in the boot. I eat the sandwich. You're now 500 years old.
You're not 2 years old, but you have all your memories.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, Tim. Tim's back, y'all. What is this?
It's a demon.
Ew.
It's a small, hairy demon.
Oh. It's a testicle.
If you cut that thing open, there's going to be like 100 spiders in it.
No,
Do you want me to cut
I don't
it?
even want to grab that.
Do you want me to cut it?
I'm not going to put that in my mouth.
This knife is not clean.
Don't eat
Oh,
the
you just
knife,
cut
you
other hairy
idiot.
things.
To cut one of those open.
Did you
Dude, grab
sharpen it?
Yes.
It's
Is it- okay, cool.
weirdly heavy. Ooh.
Oh, it's like a walnut.
Oh, God. Oh, I don't know why I hate it so much.
Let's hold on.
Oh, I'm actually scared of it. Oh, fuck that thing. Why? I think I have a phobia.
What's that?
It's from Game Grumps. It was on one of their episodes.
Game Grumps?
They tried it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh, why?
Well, at least
Ew.
there are
It's
no
just clear
spiders.
water.
It's not clear. It's kind of green.
Oh, it looks
This
like
is
a kiwi.
yeah. So there's like a fleshy kind of gelatinous thing inside.
I can't
the
hear
whole
you, dude.
At all?
Nah, they can't.
Oh, okay. There's some fleshy gel on the inside, what looks like maybe a cashew? It does look like a kiwi, but the stuff inside is not attached to the skin.
Try it. It's good.
Can I eat the seed, or should I take the
Oh,
seed
it
out?
smells like aloe.
I want to eat the seed.
Okay.
It smells like my doctor's office.
Oh, fuck.
It's very
It
good.
smells like a dentist. Why does it smell like that?
Why are you so terrified of it?
My tongue's gonna go numb if I eat this.
No, we just ate one.
Ah.
Oh my God, I'm so scared.
It tastes like a grape.
It smells like the doctor's office. It smells like anesthetics.
I got some of the seed.
Every bone in my body is telling me not to put this in my mouth.
It's like a gummy bear mixed with a grape.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Who the fuck would buy that? Just go buy a grape, you idiot.
Oh, okay.
This is like a scare. It's just a scary grape.
Yeah, it's a grape from hell. It's a Shadowfell grape.
I don't think you guys heard it, but Logan just said, "Just go buy a grape, you fucking idiot." And Tim went, "Oh, okay."
Ooh,
How do you
like,
get it out?
What's the significance of it?
I hate it.
Do you care if
I hate
Oh.
it so much.
like squeeze it?
No. Ooh. Ugh. Ew. Ugh.
I mean, it's kind of it. Oh, you fucking
wait,
spilled it
there's
all
a
over the
seed in it.
table. Yeah, you're not supposed to eat the seed, dude.
I feel like I'm gonna go numb. I'm gonna pass out.
That'd be good if you like got like 10 of them and removed the flesh from each one of them,
Yeah.
and just kind of had it like as maybe an additive or something.
The text.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. I give it.
Oh gosh.
No, it's sweet enough. I'll give it maybe a
Only
maybe a
because
6.
I'm scared.
No, there's not enough meat on it. I'd give it a 5,
Fruit meat.
maybe a 4.
What's the meatiest fruit?
Jackfruit. It's like pulled pork.
That was a very real answer.
Mhm.
Vegans use jackfruit as a
Maybe tofu? No.
I've had jackfruit. It's really good.
I haven't.
It
Oh, yeah.
it is,
Thank you for the experience.
Yeah, thanks
I
for that.
apologize
I'm,
for immediately
I'm
insulting
gonna be on
you.
edge for like 30 minutes.
good.
I just want to know if there's like some sort of significance to that because it. I'm underwhelmed.
No, jackfruit's really good. It'll also make you poop. It's a laxative.
Well, most foods do that, Jacob.
Well, most foods will make you poop, but this one will make you poop more.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just like coffee, prunes, and Pepto.
Pepto.
It's a delicious
So, what
food.
were we talking about before we got to eat a testicle that smelled like a doctor's office?
Oh,
Olivia and Tim are just like, fucking.
we're not good at this. You shouldn't.
Not fruit rating?
Yeah, we're bad at fruit rating.
You just come over, you just bring us a regular apple, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god!
We'd be better than that one guy that Cody just fucking shit
Oh
on.
yeah, the guy.
I hate that
I've
guy.
never eaten fruit before.
I know it's a fucking grape.
I know it's a fucking
Like I
grape.
wanted to stab him through my computer.
Is this a blueberry?
I don't know. Is it?
Spencer is allergic to blueberries.
That man has swollen to the size of a blueberry without ever knowing what one was.
Wow. Got
Yes,
him.
Spencer is allergic to blueberries. They're also supposedly good for your liver.
Blueberries?
So all you alcoholics out there,
Just eat some blueberries.
put your hands up.
Don't even eat blueberries. We got them, boys.
We got 'em.
Did you have any other scenarios?
Oh yeah, throw one back at me.
Okay.
Either impromptu or something.
You are in a white room.
Okay.
You were sitting in what is a?
Is it a rectangle, a square, or a sphere?
It's you can't tell. It's all white.
Okay. Literally no light in here.
No. There's
So it could be infinite.
all light. Yes.
Yeah.
Complete light. You were sitting on a reverse. It was like not reverse. It's like a bump, almost like a nipple. You know.
Like a stump,
It's
or
not-
is
it's
it
the
like a
opposite
flesh?
of-
Is it like a fleshy white nipple?
No. It's the opposite of concave. It is made of the same material as everything in here.
Convex.
Convex. Thank you. It is, and you were sitting on the top of it.
Okay.
You smell oranges.
Okay. That's pleasant.
Yeah. What do you do?
I try to find the boundaries in the room. I
Okay,
start walking.
You literally walk like a foot and you hit the wall. It's round. It's just circular.
Okay.
And as you begin to look around, you look upwards and you see, bye guys, thanks.
There's just fucking text on the
that
ceiling.
used to be like a segment now. Olivia and Tim come in, give us weird shit.
That'd be awesome.
Oh no. Wait, we gotta pause. Tim,
So
Tim ran to the fridge.
On the ceiling, there's just writing that says "Bye, guys, thanks."
No.
Oh, okay.
No. What is he doing?
No.
What is he doing? What is this?
It's just a pomegranate. Oh no! What
oh,
the hell?
fuck. Oh no,
Oh.
we're not doing this.
No, don't.
That'd be a whole video. Tim here has got Carolina Reapers.
I really.
He used one to make some pickles, and they were really spicy.
Oh, yeah, that's
pickles.
what that was.
They're really
Okay.
good. But these are dead ass Carolina Reapers. Oh fuck, we will die.
Are they
if we
more
put these in our
powerful
mouth.
than ghost peppers?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
I would want like a small part of it, but we have so much shit to record today. I don't just want to ruin myself.
But like I said, this is a whole episode if you do.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's like
It's a whole day.
I'm down with
it's
for
not.
that though.
It's
Save
a
one
day,
if
and then
you
it's
want.
you also have to poop it out, and that's apparently a whole
Oh
experience.
hell yeah,
I've watched a lot of videos of people eating Carolina
guys! I
Reapers.
have IBS, so my poop is like a lottery.
Because of people poop in their mouth.
People poop in their
Have you
mouths.
seen the one of the girls and they like
Oh
it's the
yeah.
two girls and they eat a ghost pepper and they're like
yeah.
crying because they drink
it's
water
like horrible.
and water just makes it worse.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't drink water.
Okay.
The who's that? The Dutch? No, fucking the Rhett and Link. Who are those guys? It's the
Good Mythical
Good
Morning?
Mythical Morning. They ate a Carolina Reaper,
Okay.
and they had to like hold on to it for like 5 or 10 minutes or like 30 minutes, and they just ate ice cream, and the ice cream helped a lot because it's cold and then it's milk and it's like and it's sweet, so it counteracts it. But you never drink water. Water will fuck you up. Actually, apparently beer is supposed to be really good too.
It is, yeah.
Milk and beer will
just
will
in
be
general.
really good. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so you're in this small. It's circular.
Yeah. So I was forced to look up because it appears as though, like, I'll kind of try to ride the wall
you
first.
do see
Is
what
it just
looks like a sort of like indentation on the top.
Am I in like a milk bottle?
It almost
because there's like a little
feels like
wine.
it kind of feels like it, but it's
middle?
not the it's not the right size. It's not the right
Well, yeah.
it's not the right shape.
Oh, okay.
You can reach up towards the ceiling.
Okay. Yeah, you said there was an indentation?
Yeah. Yeah, like a little like you can see like a little ring on the top. Almost like you could push it.
Yeah, I'll try to push it.
Thunk. It pops off. This is just fucking D&D. It just pops off.
Yeah.
And you can see above you what looks like
That's what hypothetical situations are.
a yellow light.
Quick D&D. What's around me?
Oh, you're gonna come out?
Well, yeah.
You step out.
There's nothing
you seem
to do
be
in
on
there.
a countertop. There's a giant bottle of vinegar and a mason jar.
Do you have any idea how badly I want to fucking kill you right now? That was really lazy.
You're in that tang thing.
Oh.
That's why I smell like oranges.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oranges are really nice. I really like that smell.
That was just Logan's counter. That's all that was.
Oh my God, do you see that?
You don't understand. I don't think you understand how lazy I
No,
actually am.
it looks like there's something moving in there. I think there's a tiny me stuck in there.
He's stuck, man. He's not coming
Hold
out.
on 1 second.
Go get him. I have a funny story to tell you guys while Logan's doing this. Unless this is just like really super interesting. What do you... Oh. That's some tang right there.
Are you ready to free this small man?
Let him go. Oh no! Oh fuck! Yeah.
So what was your story?
Fucking killed him, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, he was small. He would have never made it.
In life. Just not in general.
Just a little gremlin man. You open it and there's like a goblin in there.
I would love a little gremlin of me.
Hurt my wrist. Yeah, that'd be dope. Just like a little homunculus of you. He'd probably try and like defeat you. Like slowly plot against
He
you.
has a small YouTube.
Defeat you live. He's like, hey, what's up? It's little XP to level 3. I'm better than that guy because I'm fucking small.
I'm small as fuck, bro. Dude, being little would be great, though. Everything would be so cheap.
Yeah.
I want to be this big. I could live in a house. It'd be fine. I can still do everything I normally do. I'd just be real small.
I'd want like a group of small associates. I wouldn't just want to be the one
that's
tiny
true. If I was
person.
the only tiny person, that'd be fucking, yeah.
Because then
All right, I want the
you'd have to
ability
like hire a
to
caretaker.
shrink people. Okay, that's my
Or
evil
just
villain
kind of
scheme.
not be like Ant-Man, but be like Rat-Man,
Yeah.
where you can shrink to the size of a rat.
That's my villain scheme. I want to make everything in the world easier and cheaper, but a small amount of a reset. All near 8 billion people on the planet shrunk to about 3 inches tall.
3 inches?
3 inches. That big.
Ooh, okay.
That's my villain scheme. First of all, now...
Oh, dude, agriculture would be so much fun.
First of all, tons of food now.
Yeah.
Second of all, animals...
new predators.
New predators. First of all, animals now are fucking awesome, and they get the Earth back. Third of all, our carbon footprint shot down.
Yeah, gone.
Fourth of all, everything would be...
The world's essentially much larger, so travel would be impossible, pretty much.
It's
Like
kind of
you
like a
couldn't
world
make
reset.
it.
Yeah. The economy would be strange. He's just drinking your Starbucks. He just dead ass
My caramel.
licked your... So yeah, that's my villain scheme. If I had the option to shrink the entire population about 3 inches, I'd probably do it.
I'd probably go for like 6.
He's going for it.
6 inches, not this fucker. Dude, I hate you so much. He earns my love for about 2 hours a day. The rest of it he does not deserve at all.
You know what's hilarious? I have
Jokes with punchlines?
I have 4 cats. And you
That's
have
pretty
one,
hilarious.
and he is more exhausting than all 4.
I think he just needs another cat.
Yeah, maybe. He just needs a dog that can chase him.
But if I got another cat, like, what are the chances that I'm going to get a cat that's quiet and knows where to poop?
That's most cats. Most cats. I think it's
I
hard.
don't believe it.
I think it's hard to get a bad cat.
I completely disagree.
What, really? Have you only had bad cats?
I've only had cats. I've had a shit ton of cats. Many.
I've had six.
I also have 6.
Nice.
What's up, dude?
My 2 of my parents' cats, and then the 4 that I have right now, and all of them are pretty good.
When I was young, we had a cat named Kitty Paws back in Spokane. Then there was like one more. Then we came here and we had a cat that had a bunch of kittens because she was an outside cat. So we had like 6 different cats, like a full litter that we just raised until they vanished or were given to other people. Then when my mom moved out, she had like 4 or 5 cats that cycled through. So there was like Kit Kat, there was Carl, the one that I got to name. And then this ugly, disgusting, like gremlin of a cat. It was a fucking nightmare to look at.
Ew.
It was my sister's cat, and it had loose skin. You know, like when animals are about to die, their skin just kind of isn't attached to their muscles anymore. Like it really gives up.
Yes.
Just always like that.
Ugh.
And she had pronounced genitalia.
Ew.
It was all around gross. She had like a tight face of like a like the evil version of a Catholic school. She would be like the head lady. Like that's her face.
So weirdly specific.
Yeah, it's just.
But like I get the image. Yeah, okay.
So I've had a bunch of fucking cats, and I'd say they all have their own issues.
Okay, not every cat is perfect.
What would you describe as bad?
A bad cat,
like
where the
like
flaws
you have to
overrule. Like having the cat is more of a pain than having. Okay, so
okay, I agree with that. Then I get what you're saying.
Yeah, Moose has the big things that suck.
He pees on everything and he screams at the top of his fucking lungs.
He's not as loud as he used to be. He definitely mellowed out. He's mellowing out a lot more too. He doesn't meow nearly as much. He only does when we have people over, if I'm recording, and I know why he does it then, or if the TV is on. And I think it's because if other people are around, or if he thinks other people are around, he like kind of freaks out and he's like, ah! Yeah. And he's like, what's going on? So he's like trying to like find them, but it like freaks him out when I'm like recording.
And he changes
I'm like,
in his environment.
And he's like, what? Yeah. Who are you talking to? And I'm like, ah. And he freaks out. But the other thing he does, it's a thing called marking, and a lot of cats do it. And it's basically like dogs do it to like be like, this is my territory. Well, cats will do it too, but they only do it like once. So if you get a new cat or like a new dog, they'll sometimes just pee on something, and it's like, okay, fine. Yeah, that happens. He pees on everything. He just keeps doing it. We don't know why. So it's fine. We just keep stuff away from him, and he stops doing it. But other than that, I mean, he's very quiet. He's really nice. I think he's nice to the kittens.
That's honestly,
he likes to cuddle. Like, he's a good kitty.
My one issue with having any pet is just what's the volume level for that pet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like the only thing where I'm like, if that thing is going to ever wake me up when I'm asleep with its noises, I'm going to do very inhumane things to that animal. It's so frustrating. That's not true, but I feel that way.
Yeah. We've kind of learned to tune it out. I hate that shit too. Yeah. But like,
it's like Chinese water torture for your ears.
Yeah. I'll wake up some mornings still like, meow. And I'm like, and then he stops and I go back to sleep. Like, fuck you.
Nice.
And
yeah, he just knocks shit over and runs around, and that's what wakes me up.
Yeah, that sucks. He doesn't meow very loud.
Yeah, he knocks everything off my desk.
Coffee Cake is a trash baby. She'll eat anything, and if you leave it out, she'll eat it. But she's a really good cat because she's just happy all the time.
That's good.
So yeah, she's good, and the kittens are kittens, so whatever. But I like cats. They're nice.
They're very cool.
Yes,
cats are super awesome.
All right, I have a.
Okay.
I have a little story.
Yeah. After that, I have a big hypothetical that's genuine. There's no twists to this. But yeah, whenever you're ready.
All right, so the other day, exactly a week ago from today.
Wow.
I don't know what I was doing.
What are the odds?
I'm gonna get everyone, and I just felt like being like a piece of shit. So I went to Spencer, and I said, "Hey Spencer, did you hear about the brand new Smash character?" And she was like, "What?" And I was like, it's Joe. You know where this is going. She was like,
Yeah, it's
who's
going to
Joe? And I was like, Joe Mama.
Jonathan the Jostaru.
I should
Sorry.
have said that. That would have been awesome. Jonathan Jostaru. And she was like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, sorry. I just got her. She didn't expect it.
Yeah, you got her hard.
It's like one of these.
It was so funny.
And
It was one of those.
And she was like, that was really dumb. And then we came to play Saltmarsh, and I did the same thing to Logan. I was like, Logan, you about the new Smash character? He was like, no. Is it crazy? Is it the new one? I was like, no, not Banjo. It was a different one.
No, the one that like
Oh.
Puerto Rican people went crazy for or something. There's an announcement.
Sans?
No, it's another hero from Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
It's another guy like that who's like not really a character, but
Oh,
everyone
okay.
liked his game because he was in that.
Well, Logan asked about that,
Yeah.
and I was like, no, it's Joe. And he was like, I don't know who that is. And I smiled, and I looked into his eyes, and I said, Joe Mama.
And he witnessed my soul die.
So that was fun. And then now Spencer and Logan have both heard this, and then Tyler comes in and come play. And luckily, everybody came in staggering. And I did the same thing to Tyler. I was like, "You hear about the new Smash character?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "I know you don't keep up with the game, but it's Joe." And he was like, "I don't know who that is." I was like,
Terry Bogard.
I said, "It's Joe Mama." What's up, Spencer? Spencer's here. How you doing?
I want to die.
Nice. I'm telling the Joe Mama story.
Yeah, we're gonna slowly amass a physical audience here because we're recording before a game because we suck.
Look, guys,
But yeah.
this is the freeform subclass podcast where you get to kind of hang out with us. And
We started in a
sometimes lot of people show
rainforest
up.
and
Yep.
we stop with people who keep interrupting us.
We should have just ate the Carolina Reaper. Just be like, oh, why did we do this?
No, we shouldn't.
So, anyways, Tyler falls for it, and he's like, wow, that was. Oh no, Tyler was like, who's Joe Mama? And I was like, dude, it's a
Yeah.
fucking. He's like, it's like a mama. Oh my god.
He fell hard
yeah,
for it.
and he was like, fuck,
Yeah.
wow, I didn't see that coming. And then Colton comes in. And I was like, I looked to everybody, and Spencer's like, fucking Jacob. And Logan was like, it's gonna happen. And Tyler's like, wait, are you gonna do it to him too? And I looked up at Colton, and I was like, hey, Colton, did you hear about the new Smash character? He was like, no. And I was like, yeah, it's Joe. And he looks at me. He gives me a puzzled look.
He asks you one question.
He says,
I don't remember what it said, but it wasn't really like he was like, "Who's Joe?"
no, he didn't.
No,
because
it wasn't that.
If you would have said, who's that? Or I don't know who that is.
it wasn't like that.
He said something very arbitrary. It was like,
when did they announce it or something?
yes, that was
Yeah.
it. He was like, when did they announce that? And I said, oh, it was today. It's Joe, the new Smash character.
You're like,
And
it's
so-
fucking Joe. Like
and
you were
he-
emphasizing
Yeah,
Joe.
I'm like, it's Joe. And so he looks at me, pulls out his phone, and Googles it. And
Welcome
I'm like,
to the 21st century where you can't get away with shitty puns
and he's
anymore.
like, what? And he's like trying to figure it out. And I was like, Colton, Joe Mama. And he was like, and I think he just like Windows like dun dun dun.
He just
dun,
like wrote
dun.
it off. He's like, oh.
He's like,
So that's the punchline.
was that the whole? Then he was
Colton
like, was that
didn't-
it? Was that it? And I was like, yeah, man, it was just a joke. And you fucking Googled it. And he's like, well, I didn't know the blood.
See, guys, we don't ask questions anymore. We go straight to the source.
Did you hear about the new Smash character? It's Joe. Who the fuck?
Yeah.
You just look it up.
Hey Siri, who's Joe?
So that's the story of one
Cool
time
Joe.
when I tried to give Colton a Joe Mama joke and he just looked it up.
Yeah, ruining it effectively.
Yeah.
All right, here's a genuine hypothetical that I think you'll enjoy. It's the one I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I'm just going to read what I wrote for it. You're transported to your world's main city
Oh.
with all the knowledge you have of it.
my world?
Yes, your world.
Okay.
The parts of the world you haven't fleshed out develop on their own, and empty areas are inhabited by who knows what. You can bring 5 things and can return to our world after 4 years if you want.
Oh.
How the fuck do you survive?
Oh, wow. That's really cool. That's interesting to think about. So the
That's
plus,
original too. I didn't look that up.
That's very nice. That was a very good question. Wow, that's very unique. So the plus side is I know everything.
You don't know everything.
But I don't know everything because it can be generated. But some things I'd have left up to interpretation. So
You really want to work on the concrete there.
Okay.
But start with what you bring. You can bring 5 things.
I can bring 5 things. I would bring the player's handbook.
Okay.
All the spells.
Well,
I would have all the spells.
you just have basic descriptions.
That's fine. That's all I need.
Okay.
I'm gonna forget them anyways.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. That's a pretty good resource.
Yeah, and then and so I can be like, that can be cast. I know that I can do that. I would bring. I don't think I'd bring my phone.
You'd only have
use
it
to
until
have
it died. There is a lot of like general use, but you wouldn't get it for 4 years.
Yeah, that's true. I could find a way to charge it though. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. Yeah, no. So
If you wanted to bet on that.
I'd bring my camera.
Okay.
When I come back in 4
so you're
years, I'd be
betting on
like,
it, yeah.
That's what that looks like. Literally.
All right, guys, I finally have art. You have like a big fucking beard and you're ripped now.
I would. Oh my god. Okay, just for context, I would be the biggest city.
Just the central city, the
The
one that most
central?
people know about, like the main trade center, let's say.
Yeah, that's the biggest city.
Yeah.
That's Goldcrest in
Okay.
Sunder, and it has a population of 1.4 million people.
Holy shit.
And it's very technologically advanced. It has a train and like cars. They're automatic carriages. And it's huge. It's a massive city. So that's where I would be. Fuck. What would do?
Treacherous monsters, man.
I know. Nobody's nice there either. It's like,
Oh.
okay, so I would also bring.
So what you're at
Do
2?
I have time? Do I know I'm going there? Obviously, I do, right?
Let's say you have like an hour, like you feel the shift and you know you're going somewhere else.
Okay, so
or like maybe a creature came to you and was like, you're going.
I would take 2 more things alongside.
Yeah, so let's say there's
camera.
like this enigmatic entity, the keeper maybe, who's
Okay.
like, you have 5 hours, you can bring 5 things and no other people.
I would literally
clothes on your
make.
back don't include.
I would literally
Okay.
make the identification and the pin I would need in order to survive in the city. Otherwise, I'd technically be an outlaw.
Oh, you forge?
Yeah, but
Like an ID?
But I made it, so
Oh, okay, so you would know exactly.
I know
like,
exactly
okay.
what it is.
Yeah, like before you go, you like write all the specifications
Yeah,
for
it's
what
like
you
it has
need.
to look exactly like this. It's
Cool.
like I have.
Yeah, so like now that it's in your lore,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
So I would basically be a high-ranking official that could go anywhere.
Okay.
That would save me a lot of time.
You'd ruffle some feathers though.
Well,
Politics
I wouldn't
aren't
stay in the
nice.
city. I'd
Yeah,
get the
okay.
fuck out. I wouldn't want to be there. Oh, but the defenses are really good. Shit. I would have to stay in the city and hide out. I wouldn't take anything else. And I would probably pledge my allegiance towards... Oh my god. I don't know if I would try to like appease the devils, but also try to appease the church. Because this is too much thought. I would probably just stake out at the church until I can find a place to live.
Okay.
By amassing gold. So I would go to the church and I would try to learn as many spells as I can, and then I would cast them for people in order to make money. And then once the church was like, "Hey, you can't do that," I would try to buy my own place and try to fend them off. And then I don't know, maybe make a pact with Zariel at some point so they don't fucking kill me. And then just hope that the player characters don't show up and kill me.
Yeah.
And if they do, I'm like, wait.
Well, let's say that this is the way that your world has been established before the Wanted Wanderers.
Oh, then I definitely side with the devils because
Okay.
they're fucked.
Okay.
Because they're the heroes. They're the whole reason. So yeah, I'm gonna go be like, I'll fight in the war.
Okay.
Because I know they're gonna lose. So yeah, because nobody else is gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna go side with the bad guys.
Okay.
And
Hope
probably
you survive for 4 years.
I'll
But
be
if you make
fine.
it back, you're still under the contract.
if I die,
You're still under the contract.
I'll go to the 9 hells, and I'll live my life out there and wait a couple more years.
You just become an immortal demon in the war.
Or
devil.
A devil, excuse you.
Yeah, it's fuck you, D&D.
Yeah, that's a foolproof plan. Yeah, if there's no
Okay.
heroes and I'm in Goldcrest, I would just be a high-ranking official. I'd try to corrupt the church, try to become a devil worshiper, appease Zariel, and if I die, I'll just go to the 9 hells and then wait it out.
For all our Christian viewers, you can go ahead and I'll put a link in the description for you to just unsubscribe from XP to level 3 because he is a Satanist now.
That's just my
All
world,
right.
though.
No.
It's kind of doomed
Yeah.
without the players.
Well, I would say that, I don't know, because that like breaks the confines. I would think that it's in a general situation where maybe it's not specifically the Wanted Wanderers,
Well,
but there are like heroic people collecting.
That's true. But
Because
if it's my world, and maybe if it starts operating on its own, maybe that does start happening.
yeah, I would think it would.
Maybe, but the way that I've built it is that that there aren't. It's for them. So like, if there's another group of assholes that are just going to do the same exact thing, then what's the point? Like their goal is to win and beat the devils, so they got to be able to do it. If they just don't exist, and the story continues, then why are we playing? That's my weird answer.
Interesting.
To that. What would you do?
Oh, okay. So the main
Get stepped on by the old man?
no,
Get
he
fucked.
would still be in chains because this is so like Blast Out would still be there.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And I would say, like, starting essentially the way where I would start, or where you guys started, I would be in Clades just before they're attacked by the Black Knights. And if I claim to be an oracle, they'd call me crazy. So, shoot.
That's the tough part, is that you don't get to choose where you go. Because I could easily be like, oh, I want to go here, and I'll do this, and this, and I'll be fine. But the fact that I'm just dropped in.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fuck, I got to figure out where to go.
I'd probably... shoot, what would I take? I'd probably get...
Take all your notes. I didn't think of that.
Oh.
You'd be like, I have all the history.
Yeah, I'd probably make, like, a guidebook for it.
Yeah, there you go.
The general things, like all the predictions, the events that are coming to pass.
Yeah. Because then you could literally be like, I'm predicting the future. I made all of.
Yeah, I can prepare some shit.
What's
to
up?
kinda
It's your boy
defend.
Fate.
Yo,
I'm here.
I
Human
learned.
form.
Yeah, I know that bad stuff's about to happen.
Is this question what happened to Jesus? Did God just like, that'll be fun? Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, he also had a plan. He's like, all right, I made all these people doomed. They're going to hell forever, so I'm going to rewrite it.
That's true. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Just, I'm going to spawn in the middle of a city. Ah, they killed me.
That is a really tough question.
Yeah. What to bring is tough, because a lot of it's not very useful.
I'd probably go and get like a gun license.
Oh, you bring a gun?
Get like a gun and a pack of bullets.
What happens when you run out of ammo?
Well, then I'll have enough money to afford a sword.
And I guarantee you that Black Knight armor gonna block bullets.
I'm not fighting the Black Knights.
Yeah, but
They hire anyone with... Oh, yeah, I would fucking join them, and then I'd run away, because they pay really, really high.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing, though.
And then I'd join
I wager a gun is not very helpful in a medieval setting.
It is for, like, low-level quests, because you can shoot the shit out of any, like, small nuisance, like goblins and stuff. So
That's true.
it gets the ball rolling, essentially. You're not going to keep it forever, but when you have it, you're a badass fucking gunslinger.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'd bring, gun, just the general amenities for a gun, like a gun pack. Or
Okay.
bullets, if that's according to the limits. I bring the note packs, just all the guide stuff. I probably, because the Archons are, when they want to be, pretty heavily involved. So
Okay.
I'd probably try and find some of like because I know the rituals to summon them, and I just ask them for general advice, probably Cognis, because he has foresight. I think all I have to do is gather a bunch of clocks and like throw them in a pile or something.
I have the ultimate question for you now. Without the characters, is the world fucked?
No, because the way that it could have gone if you guys never took the Tesseract is the Coastal Inquisition, or the team that had that seer, she knew that there was a relic in that forest. So they would have been the first ones to go look for it, and they would have found it, because your friend who, well, let's say that he isn't involved because Ket didn't start the scabbards, or the, I think that's what they were called. They would go and they would find it, and of course they would bring it to the Order of the Black Knights, who are misguided, but I do believe there's a chance that they could summon a Brillian accordingly, and like whoever they gave it to hopefully would figure out kind of the core issues with it and then understand how the world works. I'm not sure whether or not they would still side with the demons, like the remnants and stuff, because they just have what they need. So they'd start moving forward into bringing their god back and then see what happens from there. The old man would not break free, so a lot of the destruction would take place a lot later. You guys kind of catalyzed that.
So
It would take a while for the world to end, I think, if the Black Knights did get a hold of it.
all right. That now I just have more questions, but it would be kind of spoilers.
They would actually probably, because there's the letter or the note, they would go find Darius and then like lay siege and then figure out what the hell he has to do with it.
Okay. So I have a question. I don't mean to put you on the spot here, but I'm going to ask you anyways. So then why are we trying to keep the Tesseract away from the Black Knights?
Because you don't trust what they'll do with it. It was your guys' choice completely. It was really just situational. They've like, because
I thought they did something, and that was like, what?
Yeah,
we're not giving it to you.
They killed your uncle.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
that was, you chose not to give it to them first. And that's why they killed your uncle, is because you avoided the meeting.
But
you just got bad vibes. That's why you guys never talked to him.
Is that really it?
Yeah.
Why don't we just give it to him?
Because the guy had a German accent, and that was spooky.
No, I thought something else happened.
Nothing huge. They were just really like intrusive.
That's
they
just
were
Ket.
really,
Ket
really
wouldn't
interested
give-
in the Tesseract, and that set you guys off.
Well, Rune gave it to us in the first place anyways, and I think that was it. Okay, so Rune gave it to us and said, give this to Darius, and I don't think they wanted to do that. They wanted to do something else with it.
No, yeah.
So we were like, well, trust the dead guy, I guess.
I think they would have brought it to Tenant X, who would have tried and bring it back to...
Regardless of Ket, though,
Super
Syndrix,
secret guy, yeah.
Why is Syndrix keeping it away from Oh, because the Mending needs it.
And the Mending is currently relatively at war with the Black Knights. Because the Black Knights are now working alongside some of those old demons to try and find a lot of the stuff that they're gathering. Essentially, they're trying to mask, because they don't know that the Tesseract is the key, they're trying to mask all of Sormul in war as like a ritual to bring the god of war back, because they don't know where the hell he went.
Okay.
To like re-manifest him.
Well, God, Logan, I wish I mattered more.
You do.
I destroyed the city.
Yeah, but that's just how shit happens. It was not.
Yeah.
It wasn't intentional, and you never could have known that it would have happened. There's just the guilt that comes with unintended consequences.
Big oof.
Big oof.
Shoot, was there? Anyways, is that how you're gonna survive in city?
Well, yeah, I'd join the Golden Gathering and try and get some of the like cheap adventure requests and rely on the wizards. I would definitely look into the arcane, see if I had a knack for it, because I know only certain people can become wizards. They have to have like the potential, or they need years and years to practice the stuff.
Yeah, that's what
I would shoot for wizardry, or see if maybe somehow I was a sorcerer because I'm from a different world.
I would attempt that.
Yeah.
But I would go full warlock or cleric. I just make a deal with somebody.
Okay.
And I'd just be like, come on, I need this.
Shit, no, yeah, I'd probably, like, after some time, I might take interest in being a cleric of, like, Cognus.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, that's a fun question.
Yeah.
It's an interesting question. So, something that we haven't talked about on the podcast before.
What have we not talked
We have not talked about something very generic.
What's this generic thing we're going to talk about?
Top 5 Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 1, number 15.
Number 1 is number 15? No, for real though.
Number 1.
This changes all the... Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 15.
Number 15.
Burger King. You just have to talk like, kind of like, you don't fucking know who he is, but Tomar. No one else knows.
Tomar?
Yeah, there's a guy named Tomar who's on a Let's Play that no one else in my fan base watches except for Mario Sack.
Foot lettuce.
Burger King foot lettuce. What was it? What does it go? It's like
I don't
the
know.
one thing you don't want
On
in
in your burger
is Burger King.
is the face that nasty something. I don't fucking know.
If
No,
I saw that thing in my apartment, I would step on it until it was a small green paste.
the foot lettuce.
Yeah, sure.
No, so this changes all the time, and I think we always have different opinions about it. But I think it's fun to kind of revisit it. What are like just generic ass fucking? What's your top
Lettuce.
5 video games?
Oh, top 5 video.
Top 5,
Fuck.
if you have a top 5.
That's when I was
Okay,
young.
and we're gonna go
okay.
by pure like you enjoy it quality. I tend to split it into
Yeah.
2 things whenever I review stuff, and there's like it's a good game and I enjoy it.
I want to preface it because I always preface things.
Okay.
With like a general, because I have to describe what my definition of that word is. So
Yeah.
like, and top 5 is always changing because it's what you enjoy at the moment, what you find relaxing or exciting in a game.
Yeah.
And I think right now I really like walking sims
Walking simulators.
in a way, or like
All right.
games where you gather a bunch of resources scattered all over the world and just keep progressing by gathering resources.
Okay.
And so I'm not really interested in No Man's Sky yet, just because I know it's really expansive. But I really, really like Breath of the Wild is probably still number 1. Risk of Rain 2 is a lot of fun.
Okay.
It's not so much like games that I've put 100,000 hours into, because that would be like TF2, Binding of Isaac,
Right.
stuff
So
like
like
that.
what I was saying was like I think there's a difference between like a good game and then
a
a game you
time-consuming
enjoy
game.
because
Yeah.
there's like that game's good but I just don't like it. And then there's it's like a guilty pleasure. What I
Okay.
want is like the games you enjoy.
Yeah.
Like, what do you like?
Yeah, so just unbiased.
It could be a fucking terrible game, but you like it.
I'll say it for the most part currently then.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it has to be unconventional. Breath of the Wild is a fucking great game.
Those two, I'd have to say Minecraft too, just because you can sink hours of that and enjoy every minute of it until a creeper fucking blows you up and then all of your items despawn because your world sucks and your computer can't handle Minecraft. So that's 3.
Weirdly specific.
Yeah, I need 2 more.
Did that happen to you, Logan? Who
Yes,
hurt
it did.
you?
No, I think I
Creeper?
described it in another podcast.
Oh,
that
did you?
situation, it hit me so hard. I have to visit it twice in this podcast. Shit.
What is that? Was Breath of the Wild number 1?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild, Risk of Rain 2, and
Minecraft.
then Minecraft. I can't say Terraria anymore because I put 700 hours into it, so it's like you can't enjoy a game after you've done that.
Yeah.
For like a long time, you have to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I haven't really been playing that much.
Really?
Yeah.
You played a fuck ton of Mario Odyssey, though.
Yeah, I'll throw that in there too. Mario Odyssey.
Throw up that Mario Odyssey.
Hell yeah, that's a good game. I beat it 3-4 times.
I love going to Nintendo games. Just because, first of all, I grew up on Nintendo games, and I never played. I didn't have like a PS2 or anything. I had like an Xbox when I got a little bit older, but when I was younger, I had a GameCube and I had like the Wii, and then on the Wii we had the little Wii Shop channel where you could get all like the old games, and so there's like so many deep, complicated, story-based, crazy-ass games nowadays that are such a pleasure to play. But it's so fun to be like, I'll be Mario, wahoo! And like just jump around and be like, that's the whole game. And it's, God, so fun.
It's so much
fun.
It's
because
so
it's such
fun.
a change of pace. And Nintendo fucking knows. They're like, we know this is fun. We understand how you enjoy this.
It's like the perfect game.
How can we reinvent the video game? And it's like,
There was a little. There's a quote from a guy who does like a bunch of those game contests where you sit down for like 72 hours and make a game in that amount of time. And he says, what you need is 5 seconds of fun and then go from there.
yeah,
That's all you need.
totally.
But I'm going to make it 6 because I'm going to throw the Jack and Daxter series.
The entire series?
The first 3. I'll say they're all essentially the same game. And then Halo Reach.
Yeah, Halo Reach is
And
good.
all the Halo games up to Reach, aside from Halo Wars, I'd have to say are really, really fun.
Nice.
Halo Reach is the most just generically enjoyable because there's a lot of creativity that you can have with it too.
Definitely. Shoot, man. I'm gonna build it up. I'm gonna go lowest. Well, no.
That's
probably
hard to
easier
do.
to go down.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
First game that comes to mind is probably your favorite. So.
Number 1 favorite game of all time.
Number 1.
Number 1. Nothing has beat Witcher 3 yet. I still love that game. I have played it 4 times now. 4 times now.
Number 1, Witcher 3. It's my favorite game because you get to kill the witches.
The witches.
I love it when you go to the Red Baron and you take his blood.
The Red Baron.
Yeah, like he doesn't even get
He's
it
in a
right.
plane.
Yeah.
Weirdly World War II out of nowhere. That's the World War II fight.
Oh yeah, the Red
'Cause
Baron.
There's the Bloody Baron in Witcher.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's just the Red Baron.
He like actually gets it mixed up. There's like footage of the Red Baron.
He's looking upward.
I love.
Geralt's like, "You ugly fucker."
Damn, you're ugly.
Damn, you're ugly. Oh yeah. Flying around.
I love it when I play Geralt of Rivia and I go to the airplane and his wing and I plant grenades in it. And when he goes and flies, I press a button and he explodes. Number 2.
Oh my god.
What's number 2?
That's my number 1 description right there.
Yeah, that's Witcher. That's what I remember.
That's Witcher 3.
That's fucking Metal Gear 5. I did not enjoy that game.
Yeah, I tried it.
I couldn't get past the first area because I'm like,
Is it too weird?
No, it's not weird at all. It's just a boring fucking firefight with like 20 guys in the first
Pain,
area.
the one where you have to sneak out of the hospital?
Yeah, after the hospital part.
Oh.
I think. Wait. Sneak out of the hospital.
Well, you sneak out of the hospital, and then there's just weird Kojima shit that happens, and then you are in a desert with a horse.
Yeah, the desert part.
That's the open world part. That's no. I agree with you. I think it's because I never played Metal Gear before, and I was like, okay, and I tried it, and I was like, I don't get this at all. I feel like if I had played Metal Gear before, I'd really enjoy this.
Yeah, no, the hospital part was really fun. Thinking back, I was like, hell yeah! And then when you get to that area, you're just like, oh.
There are some games I play and I'm like, I need a tutorial. I need a really heavy tutorial to understand this stupid game.
Yeah,
because sometimes
tutorials
it's just like,
make or break games for sure.
Well, it depends on the person though.
Yeah,
because
that's
some games don't need one. I do not need a tutorial for
Dark
Breath of the
Souls.
Wild. I do not need a tutorial for Dark Souls. I don't need one. There are some games I don't even want one. I just skip it. I want to learn the game naturally. Then there's some games where it's like, okay, you have to go into this menu, and then you have to go to this menu, and then you have to get this item, and then you have to take that item, put it on this item, and that item is one of the 8 types of these items, and those ones you can find throughout in boxes. But the boxes can only be found if you unlocked it. I'm like, how do you play this game?
Yeah, how do you get into this? Like Monster Hunter World.
Oh, yeah. I did start Monster Hunter World.
I haven't yet, but I was going to say I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't find a reason to enjoy it.
Oh, really?
No, the game Hollow Knight. I just couldn't.
I want to play it. It looks fun.
Yeah, it seems super fun. It's just like the art style is really cool. Everything about it should be endearing. It just was not remotely gripping to me, and I can't figure out why. Yeah.
Weird. I'll check it out.
There was another game I was going to mention.
Well, I have a list, Logan.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
God.
Fun.
Number 1's Witcher 3. No game has beat it yet. Maybe Cyberpunk 2077, but I don't know yet. Anyways, I just really like that game. What?
One-Armed Wolf.
I don't know what that is.
Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice.
Sekiro.
Sekiro. Yeah, I was forgetting the name. I was going to say, just I understand that games have to be difficult for people to enjoy them. I do, because I'm a bitch and I really want to I want to see all the game has to offer. So if I'm challenged beyond my limitation, or if a fight takes too long and it's too repetitive, I want to be able to get past it without just throwing myself at it 100,000 times.
Yeah.
So that's, if Dark Souls had slightly adjustable difficulty, it would be like my favorite fucking game. But yeah, number 2.
Number 2, fuck. I'm about to say it.
Burger King Sneak King.
Burger King Sneak King. Tough. So number 1, Witcher 3. Number 2, fuck, man. Oh, man. I probably favor Fallout New Vegas.
Okay.
Fallout New Vegas is number 2.
That's solid.
That is the best role-playing game, in my opinion. No. There are better role-playing games. I like it the most. Skyrim is not a very good role-playing game. Skyrim is a very good open-world, do quests and get stuff game.
Okay.
You don't really play... You can play a role, but it doesn't change anything. Fallout New Vegas is a great role-playing game.
That's fair. Just because you like the endings.
You can be a fucking asshole, and it changes the whole game. You can be an asshole in Skyrim, and all it's going to do is make you less rich.
Do you play Fable 2?
No.
It's got like a 8 out of 10 on a lot of sites. Fable 3 has like a 3 out of 10. So
Interesting.
shoot for 2. I'm pretty sure that's the one I played when I was younger and I had a lot of fun. It's like Xbox 360 or something.
And then because I'm a basic bitch, and I really like open world RPGs. Those are like my favorite games. Skyrim is probably number 3 because that game probably got me into RPGs. And then, even though I just explained that it's not an RPG, what are video games, Logan? What are video games?
Bubsy Woolly World.
Oh, that's a good one.
And Fallout 76.
And
Those are both really good.
oh man,
What's up, dude? You gonna fuck something up?
I want to say BioShock.
Really?
No,
Okay.
really? Okay, it's just really generic. I was thinking maybe Knack 3.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's 4 for you. I think that one. It's like
No,
it's
the-
like you
the-
know how
it's
you
like-
have like relationships. You have your girlfriend that's on top of all those, and then
Yeah.
God is above that. Knack 3 is just number 0.
no, it's doing the like generic
2.
NPC speech. Just like, I think number 4 would be Knack 3, and you're like, oh really? And I'm like, no. Oh okay.
Yeah.
What about BioShock Infinite?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Spyro?
Okay.
Nah.
I've heard the Emperor is having a wedding.
Helps to have a map.
that's the one I couldn't think of.
Okay, now, fuck, I can't think. This was my question. I didn't even come up with any answers. I don't know. I don't
Well, yeah.
know.
You only got a couple more.
Those are like the 3 games I've played that
Okay.
I'm like, no
Then just
game has beat that quality before.
Leave it at a top 3.
Top 3. Yeah, that's it, I guess.
All right. I
Breath
got
of the Wild
6.
is probably maybe up
Yeah.
there. One of the Zelda games is up there.
Mhm.
Maybe Ocarina of Time.
Skyward Sword.
I love Skyward Sword.
I like it when you raise the sword to the sky and it goes to the ground and then it swings around.
The fun part of that game is the skydiving.
Oh yeah.
You
that's
can just
fun.
be like, I'm gonna jump off a bird, whee, pff, and just land on islands.
Oh yeah.
When I was a little kid, I was like, holy shit!
Oh, dude, I still haven't played Wind Waker.
What?
Yeah.
Wind Waker's probably number 4.
Oh, okay.
And no, Ocarina of Time's number 4. And then Wind Waker's number 5. There, done. I'm a basic Zelda bitch. Look
That's
at my
right.
Triforce.
That's
Wind Waker's, I don't know if you'll like it. No, you might.
No, I would like it. I've seen
It's
the
very,
Game Grumps
it's
playthrough of it.
very straightforward.
Cool. Yeah, no, just like
Yeah.
Jack and Dexter.
Yeah.
It's like all those old games where it's like, go here, do this, find this thing. It's you can shut your mind off and just have a lot of fun.
The reason I love that game so much is because it takes me back to when I was 11, 12 years old. And it was
young.
and it was just summertime, and I was just playing the shit out of that game. And I was like, yeah, this game's awesome. Well, guys, it's that time again.
It's that time where we hit the stop button and then continue.
Continue. Once again, if you're listening to this on YouTube, thanks so much. But the next episode's already up on Patreon right now, unless we were late. Normally we don't do that.
Yeah.
Normally it's up at the same time. So
It's just been a little hectic because we both had like 6 videos we have to do.
Yes. So if you want to go check out the next episode, go support us on Patreon. It's only a $3 tier to get the next episode, or if you just want to listen to everything in podcast format, it's also only $1. So, and thanks guys for all the support. Glad you guys are enjoying watching this dumb stuff. We'll see you guys next time on Subclass Podcast.
Bye.
See you later.
Leave.
Get out of here.